Hello cartoon fanatics of the internet, I'm your cartoon/anime and animation fanatic channel hopper, and it's been a while since I discussed another shipping pair in the My Hero Academia series, and since then I've researched more on the characters and their interactions from the series, the manga, and the light novels, so as the title suggests, I'll be focusing on two of the top ranked students of Class 1A, Shoto Todoroki and Momo Yaoyorozu, who both got into UA on recommendation. Now, just like the previous videos, we gotta ask ourselves, why this pair? Are they compatible with each other? What can the ship offer to their character and the story? Also, is it even possible in the show given the interactions and personalities of these characters from the anime, the manga, and the light novels too? To start off the discussion, many people ship this pair because both characters come from a wealthy and well-known family with powerful quirks and high standards of learning. That alone puts them in a higher social class and naturally would make sense for them to plan future relationships together given how the previous generation was fixated on the old-fashioned arranged marriages. However, I doubt Shoto or Momo would consider that an option considering Todoroki's disposition towards his father. Both characters have shown a great deal of respect towards the other one's skills and leadership abilities in a school environment, such as during the cavalry battle where Shoto selected Momo to be part of his team. Yaoyorozu would often see Todoroki as one step ahead of her due to a lack of self-confidence in her abilities to make tactical decisions on the fly, such as her one-on-one battle against Tokoyami. As for their compatibility with each other, both characters viewed each other as just fellow classmates rather than friends in the beginning, as Todoroki was more distant and unemotional towards others, and Yaoyorozu was more level-headed but blunt at times and would focus more on being a leader for others. However, later on in the series, both characters began to be more sociable and confident in themselves with the help of their other classmates. While the screen time together has been minimal for the most part, the interactions we do get from this pair does highlight some positive notes for a possible relationship, such as their end of the term test against Aizawa. Before the exam, Momo points out that she can be useful during the written portion of the exam, but won't be much help during the practical portion, which Todoroki does take notice of her feelings, but soon realizes how she really feels about herself during the final exam. At first, he's protected of Yaoyorozu during the fight against their teacher and offers to take the front line of the battle while she heads for the exit. However, after getting caught by Mr. Aizawa, he realizes his mistake and believes that Momo is capable of fighting back and helps boost her confidence by revealing that he voted for her when electing a class rep because he believes in her leadership skills. It may not seem like much, but this one scene is what helps further develop both characters in terms of Shoto Todoroki's teamwork ability and Momo's self-confidence in herself. Now, it may be a bit early, but I'd like to bring up the Japanese blood type theory again, as it does shed some light on their actions as well as their personality and compatibility. First off, Shoto Todoroki is type O blood, which according to the theory states that people of this particular type are considered strong in the face of adversity, ambitious, head straight towards their goal, have leadership ability, and often take care of younger people and people below them and don't worry about the small things and prefer a wider perspective. That does sound an awful lot like Todoroki, and as for type O individuals, they're most compatible with type A personalities, which just so happens to be Momo Yaoyorozu. The theory states that people of this blood type are the honor student type who tend to consider things carefully and don't move ahead if they're not satisfied. They're good at hospitality as seen during her tutor sessions with other students from Class 1A. They're strong and hard-working individuals who can stay calm even in the face of danger. What this tells me is that while Todoroki does take charge of a situation, he tends to lose sight of the small details which type A people tend to consider more often, which can lead to Momo reeling in Todoroki whenever he moves too far ahead of himself. This does seem like a good partnership and can lead to each other improving the other one's flaws at times. Now, the best way this ship has improved both characters and fits into the show perfectly is both students started out as just classmates but grew closer as friends and teammates who can help each other to overcome their faults and personal weaknesses. During the Bakugo rescue mission, Todoroki asked Momo to join them, and while she was hesitant at first, she puts her trust in Todoroki when realizing they're only going to focus on the rescue aspect of the mission instead of fighting off the villains. This reinforces the connection between these two as Todoroki puts his trust into Momo being a good leader for the class and during their fight against their teacher, and now it's her turn to put her faith into Todoroki. There have also been a few instances where Todoroki thinks back to Momo's quick thinking and problem-solving skills, such as in the My Hero Academia School Bleeds Volume 3 entitled Dramatic Makeover, as well as the Season 4 OVA Do or Die Survival Training, and in Chapter 200 of the manga. In both the school briefs and OVA, Todoroki is shown saying, "What would Yaoyorozu do in this situation?" or "If only Yaoyorozu were here." Meaning that he still looks up to Momo, as she's proven on multiple occasions to be skilled at critical thinking and working under pressure. We later see in the Class 1A vs 1B arc in the manga, Todoroki believes that Yaoyorozu shouldn't be underestimated because she's capable of defending herself, as evident from their final exam against their teacher, and has greatly improved in her skills since then. Shoto has also demonstrated great teamwork and trust for his classmates in his team battle against Class 1B. My Hero Academia has always said to go beyond plus ultra, and that's what these two have done throughout the series, from learning to trust people and fight to not only defeat the villain, but to help and protect others as well. So with that said, I'd have to rate this shipping pair a 3 out of 5, which comes out to 60%. Yeah, so just like the Kirishima and Mina ship, this one is possible but not probable at the moment. Now, hear me out. Both characters have supported each other in their time of need and played an important role in boosting the other one's confidence and teamwork skills, but that's about it. I mean, there has been little interaction between them since their final exam, and the relationship seems to be that of acquaintances rather than a personal one. Shoto is one of the more A-class characters in the story, while Momo is a B-class character, and they do have similarities here and there and trust their judgments every now and then, but they've rarely had any interaction outside of a school setting, and the moments they do have together are more serious or just casual ones, such as the Bakugo rescue mission and the official drama CD and Ichi Festival. While there are hints of possible relationships, this love boat isn't exactly ready to hit the water just yet. Some things that can work against this pairing is the lack of interactions between them, as Momo tends to hang out with the girls more often than some of the guys, and Todoroki is still trying to get over his troubled past as well as having a loner personality. Heck, at this point Yaoyorozu has had more interactions with Jirou than some of the other students. And speaking of Jirou, next on the shipping chart will be a discussion between two possible pairings between Jirou and Kaminari or Jirou and Momo. So that's all for now, and as always, let me know what your thoughts about these two and any others you'd like to see in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Channel Hopper, and the next review is just a click. Hello? Wait, what's this about a picture? Wait, what about Jirou and Yaoyorozu? Wait, it is confirmed?